I was like, I'm never having a long night. And then my friend went in, her house, she has her bed upstairs like this. And I'm like, I don't know how I ever slept on your bed.
Perfect.
Yes, it looks like it's on fire. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I figured out how to keep the door open.
With burnout, I suddenly felt like I hit a really intense wall. I didn't physically feel like I could work. I had no motivation. I was so tired, no real goals or drive. Reading was tiring, and for me, that says a lot because I love to read. I felt severely unable and so incapable, and I had never felt like that. I just wanted to rest. I craved rest, and I couldn't seem to force myself any longer to grind or work in overdrive. My mental health deteriorated so fast, and honestly, I'd never experienced anything like it. And at the end of the year, things in the body seem to rise just like that, just pure tire, pure craving rest. That period after the holidays when you're just waiting for the new year, you kind of realize, like, damn, I'm tired. So I'm here to say, rest. If your body is inflamed, if you just want to lay in bed all day, if you're binging a show, do it. The body is calling, hibernating, preparing for something new. And in reality, I think we need more rest than what is given to us. Recovering from burnout takes time. For most people, 3 to 5 years when it's intense burnout. But the recovery depends on how well you prioritize rest and restorative care in your day-to-day. The only reason I recovered so fast is because I had the privilege of quitting everything and leaving. That ability to work at full capacity eventually rose again. I felt so invigorated when it did. I felt so full. The combination of rest and restorative care really lifted me up from underneath the water after I'd been drowning for way too long. And there's a difference. There's a difference between soothing self-care and restorative self-care. To rise out of burnout, you need more restorative self-care. Face masks, bubble baths, and the likes are forms of soothing self-care. They're both necessary, but the restorative is what heals you. Restorative self-care is a daily practice. It's devotion-based. It's your hobbies, physical activity, sleeping well, social connections, your morning routine, setting boundaries with your time, doing less while emphasizing more joy, being in nature, or whatever fills you. Do things that fill you. Soothing is done when you have one of those long days and you need a bath and a glass of wine, but it's really the next morning when you begin with love, devotion, your morning routine, to reset your mind, fill your cup, and proceed from there. To restore and fill my own cup. Sometimes I love a good mini getaway, but restoring also looks like scaling back where I can. Whether that's work or spending, just downsizing overall, getting rid of things, spending more time with myself, resting as much as possible, refusing to push too far, too hard, or take too much on, listening to my body and feelings, focusing on love and joy, being less available for hard work and more available to healthy joy, heartwarming conversations with friends, cooking good meals, laughter, lots of it, fun game nights, pottery, reading fictional books, crocheting, listening to music, going for walks, setting clear boundaries in your work and personal life, clearing out monitoring spirits and spam from your socials, reducing screen time, drinking tea. When you're recovering, focus on what truly replenishes your energy and promotes well-being. Now is the time to look at everything around you and ask yourself, is this filling me or is this depleting me? Is this invigorating me? Is this providing me with energy or is it completely taking my energy away? Where is the balance, or do I need to relieve myself of this? How are you filling your cup? These are all things to ask yourself and consider when you're trying to recover from burnout in general, but also when the end of the year is hitting and you just need to fill yourself up more. and reclaim your rest and your space in your body and feel. So that's really what this time is for. And it's possible to recover from burnout. It's even better if you can turn these things into daily practices so that you're continuously filling your cup and replenishing your energy and being in alignment with your energy. So if you needed this reminder, it is the end of the year. At any point that you need to rest. Take your little breaks. Relax and recover.